video. We back, yep, in the confessional. And yes, we are staying lit, big dog. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. So we getting lit up in this thing. Let me see something. Shout out to my everyday people. Alright. So yeah, welcome everybody. Come in and sit down. Thank y'all for joining. This is another live video where, we go live every night. New story times, new stories, new wild content. We're gonna keep it pushing, man. Haters gonna hate. But one thing we're gonna do is congratulate. We're not gonna hate. We're gonna congratulate those for their successful endeavors. Listen, if y'all want to collaborate, especially if you're a creator and you see your story up time up here and you want to collaborate, feel free to be like, hey PJ, let's get something popping. That's what it is. Like, you don't have to be an angry person. Don't be an angry person, okay? It's free promotion. Free promotion. Let's all get lit as creators. So I just want to throw that out there because some people they just weird. You know what I mean? They want to be weird. But let's get into this crazy situation. I know y'all ready to see what's going on.
Get my shit back, bro. I don't want to be part of you no more. That shit seems like it got something to do with me and it don't. I don't have no connection to you. Give it back. Give it back now. Give me my stuff back now, bro. I don't want that ring on you no more. Give it back, bro. That shit for me. You try to front it like I love you. I don't. Give it back, bro. Get my shit back now, bro. Okay. I want my stuff back now. There you go. Get my stuff back now. Get my shit back, bro. I don't want to be part of you no more. That shit.
I want to speak my truth. This is my truth. And I honestly don't care how nobody else feels. I was young. I was a single mom with 4 children. Forced to provide for them by myself. So I started to engage in fetishes. Child's father, and we was together for 4 years. I ended up telling him, the things I had done. And I asked him if he had any secrets. I asked him, is there anything that I needed to know, anything that he wanted to tell me before we got serious, because he had engaged to me. He had asked me to marry him, so we had got engaged, and I told him, anything. That was everything that I could think of. Fast forward, I found out that he explored his sexuality, and he expected me to accept that because he accepted me exploiting myself or, doing things of that nature. So I feel like that's something that he should have told me in the beginning. That's something that I shouldn't have to wait until after we had a child, until after we was too far in to make a decision for myself. So, yes, cheating is cheating. He's saying that because he cheated with a man don't make it no different than what I did. I want to speak. Cheating is cheating. Cheating is wrong. It don't matter who or how, who cheated first. Nothing make it right. But when you decide to take it further, like exploring your sexuality, that's something that I should know. Like, it's not equivalent to being an escort and being gay. What's worse? Y'all tell me, like, do that make it right? What he did, he stepped out on me for a man. I stepped out on him to make money while we was going through hard times for bills. So I'm not saying that that's okay, because regardless it's wrong, but I was honest and I told him that I was in desperate times and desperate need, and I did certain things to make sure we was able to provide for our children. Okay, he stepped out on me and came back with nothing. So at the end of the day, that's wrong. I didn't know. 4 years, we had a kid. We was engaged to be married. Like, I didn't know nothing. Like, I never had no clue in the world that this was what you liked. And after you told me it was just a phase, that it was just something that you experienced and then it was done, it would never happen again. It happened again. So what do I do now? Like, I'm contemplating life. I'm contemplating, like, who I am, questioning myself as a woman, my sexuality. Like, I know who I am. Like, why do I have to allow that? You know, like, I'm not. So now I'm at a place where I'm trying to heal. Like, I lost 40 pounds during this situation. I lost myself during this situation. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like I don't have to, like, be with him. You know, obviously he don't want to be with me, so still telling me, or still trying to gaslight me and manipulate me into thinking that all this happened because of me is weird. Like, no, that been on your heart, that been who you is, and that's okay. Like, I love you for who you are, but if we supposed to be married, if we supposed to be together for the rest of our life, why is you hiding this from me? Why I can't know? Why I can't see it? Why I can't engage in these activities with you if these are the things that you like and I'm supposed to be your wife? It don't make sense. So I'm done. I want to be out, but it's so many things that's tied to him, like my son. I just don't know how to live with myself, even just going on with day-to-day life. It's hard. This was the perfect man when I said paying all the bills for 4 years straight, taking care of me, taking care of my children. Never saw a flaw. Couldn't say nothing, you know, nothing wrong about this person. So it's just a hard pill to swallow. And in all actuality, I don't know what to do besides, you know, continue to be strong for my children and be numb to reality at this point. This all I know, you know, this all I've known. So I don't know. This was the perfect. There's nothing to be confused about. He was a good man. He was a provider until I found out about his sexuality. When I found out about the things that he was keeping from me, all things stopped. He stopped paying the bills. He stopped taking care of me. He stopped seeing his son. He stopped everything. So, of course, that forced me into a situation, into a bind where I had to take care of home. If you left the home for 6 months and left me with nothing, without nothing, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to pick up the pieces. I'm not just going to let it all fall on me and my children. So, therefore, he didn't try to find a job. He didn't try to do anything when those hard times came besides judge me and my choices, okay? He should have been stepped up and been the man of the situation to lead us out of destruction, okay? That was me. I picked us up. I paid all the bills. I took care of us when he fell short, okay? So now it's mental and physical abuse, and yeah, I'm done. I made my choice. Maybe should have never came to TikTok, but oh well. Keep following for part 5 because I'm not done, clearly. Since the last video I posted, he called We Energies and got my lights cut off, called Spectrum and got my Wi-Fi cut off. So I had to get a babysitter to take and keep the kids so that we wouldn't be in the dark. I'm not sure what to do or where to go from here, but I'm not
Back
stopping.
to the
I'm speaking my
streets.
truth. So anybody that feels some type of way or don't, I don't know. I really don't know what to do or what to say at this point, because it seemed like me speaking out is only hurting me and hurting my children more. That's what took me so long to even speak on this situation, because I knew that it was still certain things that people was in control of, like my lights and my phone, and took my car. I paid $2,000 for a car that I put in his name because he had a license, and now I don't have a car. I got 4 children. He turned my lights off, turned my Wi-Fi off, and shit, we finna go to a hotel room for the night, and I don't know. This probably gonna be the last update. Pray for me. I got SA and took advantage of at just 6 years old. So I feel like that made me happy. That made me open to certain things. So I was always honest about that, whether it was before him, after him, in any situation. I was always real about that. I've always have been the provider. After all this happened, during our relationship, while he was paying the bills, I was in school. So I went to school for construction. I went to school for nursing. So I'm CBRF certified. I'm OSHA certified. I got constructions. I got flaggers training. I got all this. I never knew that I should hurry up and switch my lights and hurry up and do all this, because this is somebody that I've been with for almost 5 years. Like, he's always been my partner. You know, when I met this man, he didn't have an ID. He didn't have shit. I filled those jobs applications out. I helped him get there and be in the position to be able to help us. We got the house from rental assistance. Like, so it was not a situation to where he was just the sole provider. No, I taught him and showed him how to be the provider, and then I let him take that role for 4 years. And then when he started to fall short, I made it make sense. And that wasn't enough. And prior to me knowing him, he didn't have anything. He didn't even have an ID when I met him. I took him to the DMV. I taught him everything that he knew. Like, I showed him how to become the sole provider. The only reason why the lights or anything was in his name was because the last house we was at, I didn't know his legal situations to the T. So the U.S. Marshals kicked my door in, looking for him, took him to jail, and it was very hard for me to find a house after that. It was like so hard. Like, I ended up being homeless for 4 or 5 months, and he brought me out of that because of the job that I did his application for. He was able to get established. He was able to get in a position to actually do something for me, and that's what he did. He put me in the house. He put lights in his name. So he provided for me and my children, and I feel like he shouldn't be leaving me high and dry because of anything, his sexuality or anything that happened after that. We supposed to be a team. Ain't no I in team. I helped you, you helped me. Like, there's no way I should be dealing with this because we not finna be together no more. But it's okay. I'm gonna handle it, and I'm gonna take care of it by the end of today.
All right. Well, everyday people.
You might see.
If we ain't know by now, by every strong woman is a strong gay man looking at us. Oh, that is wild. But I got a few questions. If you helped him apply for a job, why'd you turn the hoe in? Why'd you go get a job? Like, yeah, you got these construction certificates, the application. Construct that application together and get you a good job too. Like, what's the deal? I ain't no I in team, but he paying all the bills. You know, you know. So what I gather is that he cheated with a man first and didn't let her know, or maybe he did let her know because they started having issues about it, and then they broke up, and she couldn't provide for herself, so she had to be a dominatrix, escort, whatever, and got the money back up, and then he came back, cheated on her with another man, and now they in this situation. Well, ma'am, I mean, yeah, you don't have to be in that situation. You just need to just leave. You know what I'm saying? Just don't look back. It's okay. It's okay. Just leave. That was it. I was waiting on like more. I thought this was gonna be a long story time, but it's not. I'm damn near tempted to find another story. But I'm gonna just wait for tomorrow. We can watch this again since some of y'all just not coming in. So let's watch it again because it ain't but 10 minutes.
Get back, bro. I don't want to be part of you no more. That shit seems like it got something to do with me and it don't. I don't have no connection to you. Give it back. Give it back now. Give me my stuff back now, bro. I don't want that ring on you no more. Give it back, bro. That shit for me. You trying to flaunt it like I love you. I don't. Give it back, bro. Get my shit back now, bro. Okay. I want my stuff back now.
There you go.
Get my stuff back now. Get my shit back, bro.
Oh, yeah. He's sassy, dog.
I want to speak my truth. This is my truth. And I honestly don't care how nobody else feel. I was young. I was a single mom with 4 children. Forced to provide for them by myself. So I started to engage in fetishes and other things for money. I met my child's father, and we was together for 4 years. I ended up telling him, the things I had done. And I asked him if he had any secrets. I asked him, is there anything that I needed to know, anything that he wanted to tell me.
Okay. So no one knew about any of their sexcapades. They all found out at the same time. So if he found out she was an escort and she found out he had sex with a man, and at the same time, then I ain't saying cancel out the cheating, but y'all obviously don't want each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. She's trying to blame him. Because I don't know. Her timeline is messed up because she's going to say it in a little bit later. Watch what she say.
Before we got serious, because he had engaged to me. I mean, he had asked me to marry him, so we had got engaged, and I told him, anything. That was everything that I could think of. Fast forward, I found out that he explored his sexuality, and he expected me to accept that because.
Okay, so she found out about that. She found out about him afterwards, which, I mean, I don't know. It sounded like he still stayed with her after finding out what she was doing.
He accepted me exploiting myself, or doing things of that nature. So I feel like that's something that he should have told me in the beginning. That's something that I shouldn't have to wait until after we had a child, until after we was too far in to make a decision for myself. So, yes, cheating is cheating. He's saying that because he cheated with a man don't make it no different than what I did.
So that's the part that I kind of want to say, like, the cheating is cheating, no matter how you do it. But y'all didn't just go find, like, y'all didn't have no regular cheating situation. Y'all went to the depths of hell of cheating, okay? There's levels to cheating, okay? There's like cheating with a coworker, cheating with an old friend or ex. There's cheating with your girl's best friend. And then you go to another level where you cheating with your girl's sister or mom or family member. Or you cheating with hell, I don't know, a girl that is y'all's friend that always come around and she just a friend and she playing in your face the whole time and y'all cheating. That's another level to cheating. But y'all take it a step further and he's cheating with guys and you sleeping with random men on the streets. That's y'all top tier cheating. Like, if there was levels to cheating, y'all said, forget it. We just, I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna cheat the worst way I can, at least get paid for it. But you know what? Let me tell y'all something. Um, I watched this show called Billions. This show called Billions, and at the beginning, it was this dominatrix scene, and I was like, man, that shit is a turn on, right? And um, all I want to say is to keep y'all out my business. I already know. Um, you just gotta have that in you to do that type of stuff. You can't like, you don't just be like, oh, I want to sell some coochie to, to get some money, because you could do that. But to go to that extreme to do it, you already got that in you. But not only that, to be a dominatrix, you got that freakiness in you, and you don't want to. You say he don't want to learn and explore. You didn't want to bring it out and explore. You know, it's not a different level of cheat. It's a different level of disrespect. Yeah, you're right. That's kind of where I was getting at with that. Like, y'all disrespect went to the highest level of disrespect. Like, you just can't disrespect somebody at that level. You know what I mean? Like, if you gon' if you gon' all right, she said she did it to pay the bills. I get it, but that don't make it right. And then at the same time, he don't have to. Had he not cheated, had he like had a level of disrespect that was low, then you would be wrong. You would be wrong, but you justifying your wrong with the way he wronged you. And either way, y'all both said, I'm going all or nothing. And that's just the way it is. So it's not like nobody baby needs shoes, wife need clothes, and you need some teeth. I'm gonna shoot these motherfucking dice. She should have went shot dice.
Cheating is cheating. Cheating is wrong. It don't matter who or how, who cheated first. Nothing make it right. But when you decide to take it further, like explore your sexuality, that's something that I should know. Like, it's
See, that's what I'm saying. She said if you decide to take it further and explore your sexuality, girl, prostitute just and being a dominatrix, it's all of a form of fetish or exploring your sexuality. So it's just like, I don't know how to break this to her, but ain't neither one of y'all right. And then to come on here and say like, "Oh, this traumatized me." No, girl, your life been traumatized because you went to sex as a. Oh. Let's. We got to get to part 6 where she said she was SA at 16, which made her hypersexual. That made her hypersexual to be able to do that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which I get it. I ain't never been in that situation, but I heard about it. So just thinking like, she went through that. So she had this in her. She just couldn't bring it out. And she wanted to be a mom. She wants to be a lover. She wants to be with one man. But you know what? I bet you a dime to a dollar that it won't stop her. Yes, she's a nympho. It won't stop her. It's going. She's gonna have that itch, and all it takes is the right dude to scratch it, and they gonna explore that sexuality. They're gonna explore her fetishes. When they go, like, you know how you be with your girl, and you be like, hey, I like this. And you could be just joking around, but you ain't really joking. You just want her to see what she say. And then if she go with it, I'm trying to give her grace. If she go with it, then you're gonna be like, oh shit. So if she get a guy, if she get a guy that's like cool with whatever he's doing, and he see this video and be like, oh shit, I like that kinky shit too. And then the exploring goes from there. So it's like that. This is just her start. We gonna see her on OnlyFans. We gonna see her on, whatever TV show, on some reality TV show, telling us about her sexcapades. You know? Cause I'm just saying, like, it ain't nothing wrong with it. Like, if you a freaky motherfucker, you a freaky motherfucker. Like, it don't matter. Like, y'all grow up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we like our dick stuff from the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, just saying. You know what I'm saying? I remember back like 10 years ago, wasn't nobody talking about eating ass. Now y'all act like this is just buffet ass eating sessions. Okay? Yeah, I do be offering therapy sessions for stuff like this because you gotta know, you gotta be open. Like, man, if you like it, you like it. Man, I mean, hell, you like what you like. You know what I'm saying? You can't really like. I mean, you don't have to. It don't everybody don't gotta know. You talking about I want to be just you know transparent. I mean, if you want to be, you could be or whatever. But it's about 50. It's 193 people in here. I hope y'all hit that like button. But I guarantee you, it's about 50 of y'all, or maybe 25, that like a little bit of spanking, that like to be pinched. Okay? It just is what it is. So to become that and to do that is like, it's normal. But to go do it as a prostitute and then justifying it, that's stupid. Just, you already had that in you. And you just needed a reason to get that out of you. And she had a reason to get it out of her. Because check this out, she already been exploring it. Because you don't just walk outside and stumble across a fetish page. Like you ain't just scrolling Facebook and accidentally hit somebody's page and be like, oh my God, look at this. Nah, when you be in the bathroom on the toilet and you be supposed to be taking a crap, but you done taking a crap 10 minutes ago, but you just sitting there scrolling and you search, let me search what I like. Let me see this. Just come across. I had to do what I had to do. Nah, you been on that. I don't know. I'm just saying. It's all good. I'm not saying that this wrong. I'm just saying, yeah, she gonna have to like figure it out because, you know, like I said, maybe you know what? I think it's the secondhand embarrassment is the reason why. The secondhand embarrassment where she feels like, oh, because he did this, and I that that she can't be with him. But I mean, she's into that kinky shit. She could have figured it out, or maybe she wouldn't have, because she's a dominatrix. Maybe she, maybe she. I mean, but if you're a dominatrix, most of them dudes are sissies anyway. It's kind of, you know, most of those dudes love the punishment, love the beatdown, love the pain, you know. So all I'm saying is they both need to just work something out. Like I don't know if it's gonna be together, but sounds to me that both of them are hiding themselves from each other while in a relationship, and then they find out about each other, but secretly, no, they're grossed out by each other, but secretly they are in both in some type of fantasy world that they want to live in. And like I said, it just is what it is. You do. I don't know. I don't. I can't give you a scientific diagnosis of what this is. All I can say is that they both exploring, and their means of exploring is yeah, secretly we are freaky. That's just that. That is just what I got out of this. I didn't get nothing else out of this. Like, you know, you could call it a bad relationship or that whatever was going on in the video where they was getting married, but both of them are embarrassed for each other. Like, I'm embarrassed that she sold herself and she was an escort, and she's embarrassed that he's gay. But both of them are freaky as hell. They just don't know how to bring it together. So they're gonna find it. They're gonna find it in the. Oh yeah, Phoenix Johnson brings up a good point. She says she don't have a way to make money, but she said I got certificates in this, construction, OSHA, all this stuff, and you resort to sex. That's why I said there's something more to it than just, oh, I wanted to go escort, because you could have easily went and got a job. You could have got a job, but you've been exploring your sexuality and you decided to do this because you figured, hey, this man will pay me this much for it. I'll do it. Let me pay the bills. I get excited from it, because you do get some excitement from it. And then that's what it is. So there's nothing wrong with what she did. She's just a person. Like, you know, it just is what it is. So, if y'all want to explore, you know, um, I guess we could do that on another platform, because y'all ain't finna get me banned off of YouTube and all these other stuff. Because no, Facebook is cracking. I always said I wanted to get on like Twitch. I'm on Twitch too. Y'all can find me on Twitch everyday PJ, because I'm actually streaming simultaneously on Facebook, Twitch, and um, YouTube. But I don't think I could talk too in depth about stuff on YouTube, probably on Facebook, but definitely I can on Twitch. So, like I said, I don't know if one day I'm gonna have uncensored lives and we could talk about whatever, and then we could bring back in the call-ins. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start bringing back in the call-ins. Okay, every night I'm gonna take a couple calls, maybe one or two, and I'm why I didn't think about that. You know what I'm saying? We about to do that. We about to implement the call-ins again. So everyday people, man, thank you guys for joining. We're gonna be going live again tomorrow night, and I will see y'all there. You know what I'm saying? Thanks everybody. Shout out to my boy T6 in the building, man. Okay. Y'all shout out to moderators every time y'all see them, because they be in here putting in that work, because we get some trolls, but we get the everyday people is growing and we getting lit every day. Okay, so shout out to everybody that pulls up and shows some love. Thank you. All right, everyday people, man, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm a